So Katie, is this how you start out your mornings?
Yeah, about 6:30, get up and...
So this is your only little
Yeah, this is
break before you start?
Yeah, and this is her way of telling me she wants to go inside, so whether I'm done or not, we go inside.
Time to go.
I don't rule the roost.
You're going too fast, you're running over my feet. Beep, 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 beep. Stop, 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 stop. Left, here. Left. Scissors. Oh.
Ouch. What are you doing, that monster? Huh? Ooh, those are way too big. Is that what you wanted? Yeah. He's a good eater.
So about how long does it take you to make this drive?
About hour 15, 20. I realized I didn't want to be living paycheck to paycheck anymore with these kids. And I want to be able to prove to them that it can be done. You know, when they get done with high school and they start telling me it's too hard and it's too much work, I can turn around and tell them, you know, well, Mom did it. Mom went back when you were 6 or 3 or 8 months old, depending on whoever it is. It can be done. Just stick to it. It's okay, buddy. It'll be a lot easier for them to do it when they're 18, 19 years old and no kids and no mortgage and car worries and, you know, do it now when you're young, when it's still easier to do instead of waiting till you've got 3 kids and... What, babe?
I think one of the things you might be able to relate to them too is how much fun actually college can be when you're still young.
Yeah. There'll be connections they make in college with other students that may last them a lifetime. You may have a dorm mate when you're a freshman who 20 years from the time you guys graduate from school, that's going to be your best friend, and I'm not going to get to have that. I'm 12 years older than most of these kids going to school, and yeah, I talk to them, but I don't get to make friends. I don't get to do the fun activities or join the great clubs or any of it. There's so much that these schools have to offer that you can take advantage of when you're younger, not when you're older.
Well, we've been on the road for a bit over an hour.
And daycare doesn't have a spot inside for breastfeeding mothers because a lot of mothers can pump and I can't, so I sit in my car and I breastfeed. Pray that nobody pulls up. Okay, Mikey, we gotta feed Lucas and then we'll go into school. Come on, Mikey. You gonna help me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Here. Okay, help me. Good job. Such a good boy.
Oh, she's sexy.
So now that you have the kids dropped off, what are we doing now?
Trying to find parking because parking passes are way too freaking expensive. Most people can look at it and go, oh, it's just $100 and some, but when you got 3 kids and everything else to worry about, that $100 and some is groceries in my house, is a couple of months of my electric bill, half of my mortgage. So I can't afford it. So I drive the blocks around the school till I can find a spot big enough for my car, which I just did. Pull a little bit more ahead. Perfect. Woo-hoo! I did it! Yay. So yeah, now I park and we pack up my stuff and start walking how many blocks I have to walk to school, and 3 flights of stairs, and good exercise though. That's how I move now.
Well, you've just finished your first class of the day. Now what's next?
Go to the daycare. I have to breastfeed Lucas and then rush back and do my afternoon class. Watch out that he can survive the afternoon till I get done with my class. Even the spot on campus, it's in a bathroom. You know, who wants to go to the bathroom to eat? When was the last time you brought your meal into a bathroom and sat outside the stalls while you listened to people peeing or smelling poop, or, you know, they say it's a breastfeeding station when all it is a couch next to the stalls. That's not a breastfeeding station. A breastfeeding station would be a personal room with a rocking chair and a diaper changing spot, maybe, and somewhere where the mom could actually relax and not have to worry about people walking in and out of the stalls.
I've agreed, my beautiful people, my brave, beautiful people, to be on camera and to make yourselves vulnerable for your audience, yeah? So this is what you're going to be facing, right?
All the time.
All the time, yeah. How long have you guys been filming, like, with all people? Since last night, okay.
Catherine, I know you've just gotten a little bit of some very unhappy news in regards to school. Do you want to elaborate on it at all?
With the cost of daycare and the gas to get to school and everything else, I can't afford it. And they've told me that there is no more financial aid available. And then also that financial aid doesn't cover winter or summer term classes. Only in the fall and the spring. And the only way these other students are able to take these winter and summer classes is that they just happen to have leftover funds from what they got for the fall. So, in all possibilities, I may have to drop out of school. You do what you gotta do, I guess. And,
My hair. So bad there. Train.
it's all about making do with what you got.
Train. Train. See a train.
No more train, it's all gone. Like I spend my financial aid so I can go out.
Train. Yeah.
Do anything else.
Mama, what are you again?
I love you all day, buddy. They tell you one thing when you start, and it turns out being a complete another when you get started. And how they appreciate their non-trads so much, but then I don't know. I have more costs than a regular student. I don't have a free dorm room to live in. I don't have just myself to take care of. And then to ask me why I travel so far, where else am I supposed to go? There's no other colleges. River Falls is just as far. Stout is 10 minutes less. There's nowhere else to go to get a bachelor's degree in nursing. And if they really wanted to help their non-trans students more, and when they call and say they have to drop out of school if they can't get any more help, and tell them there's no way to help, then how is that showing they appreciate the non-trans coming?